So this guy, Dan Price, if anyone remembers this guy, he took a pay cut of his own money and raised his employees' wages. I think it says they're making $70K right now. So just a tweet that he gave us 6 years later. This was April 13th, 2021. I'm going to just read this tweet real quick. It's like 6 years ago, today I raised my company's minimum wage to $70K. Fox News called me a socialist whose employees would be on bread lines. Since then, our revenue tripled. We're a Harvard business case study, and our employees had a 10 times boom in homes bought. Always invest in people. So he's like the best CEO, obviously. There's hands down no other CEO who's better than him. And here's the weird thing. I have to break this all the way down. They called him a social... Fox, first off, are Republicans, so of course, anything that's good is, bad to them, right? So the fact that he decided to do something good, Fox was like, yeah, a socialist. Socialist is such a bad thing, especially a bunch of white people who don't know what that word means, or don't even, think of it. If it's used as an insult, it's, an insult. I can say, Dan Price, you fucking philanthropist. And then most people are like, yeah, you philanthropist, but that's a good thing. And they always use that as an insult. Like, if you say universal health care, they're like, you socialist. And until you really break down that, oh, yeah, that's right. Canada must be socialist, because socialists and communists kind of go hand in hand. But then that means Canada would have to be communist. Mexico would have to be communist. Some parts of Brazil would have to be communist. Some parts of Africa would have to be communist. The UK is communist. Where do you want to pick and choose? Fox News is good at riling retarded people up, right? That's just what they do. Fox, do you not know how money works? Is that what that is? Yeah, they were really just trying to rile people up, because that's stupid. Your people will be on welfare. Your employees will be on welfare because they make more money. Isn't that the opposite of welfare? They're a Harvard business case study. You mean to tell me people are so inherently evil that someone has a little bit of generosity that it's considered a case study? You guys this motherfucker is like, hey, I invested in my people, gave them more money, now they're doing better. And you guys are like, wow, that's crazy. He gave more money to people and now they're doing better and they're doing more for his company. How does that work? I can't wrap my head around it. What did he do? How is he doing this? What? You're so disconnected from reality that you can't understand how generosity would play into better productivity? I don't know if anyone's ever played a war game, CEOs or whatever. And if you haven't, obviously then you're missing out. Morale, how your employees are feeling, contributes to productivity. If you have people whose morale is low on the fields, they ain't going to perform as well. They're probably going to go out there and not give it all because they're going, well, why the fuck am I here? They might even defect. Most businesses will have a turnover rate because, yeah, that's what happens when your company's shit and, you know what I mean? I don't want to work here. And then this guy's like, yo, the secret to that is just investing. Put a little money in your people. They'll be happier doing that because the problems melt away. And when your problems melt away, what do you have to worry about? When you take care of bills and you're able to take care of bills and you're feeling good, then I can go to work and put on a smile and do more work and feel better. That's what Dan Price did. He figured out the secret, and everyone has lost their shit because the company owners are a bunch of idiots. They don't get it. The only reason they called him a socialist is because he figured out. He basically now makes every other CEO look like shit. He basically put you guys on blast. I am a CEO who humbled myself. You guys are corporate and greedy. You don't have to be. But then every other place is like, nah, fuck you for showing us up, asshole. You know what I mean? That's all it is. They feeling salty. This nigga done figured it out, and they're just like, nah. We want millions. We want corporate greed. We want that greed. We need $1 million so we can buy a yacht that we'll use like twice a year.